half-time. A lot of changes for the Bees tonight. What did you make of the first half?
Well, not much to talk about, Dave, really. I mean, did we have a shot on target? I'm not even sure we had a proper effort. We had some decent possession, but to be fair to Derby, they ought to be in the lead. If their shooting was any better than it was, then we would be behind by now, I think.
We're struggling to keep hold of the ball sometimes. We keep giving it away, and it doesn't really seem to be an outlet at times. Sawyer's had a good first half.
The Sawyers did well. I was a little bit disappointed by some of the passing out the back, though. Bjelland had hit a few wild balls just forward. And some of the passing in midfield hasn't been as crisp as it normally is, and some of the balls have gone loose and we lost possession, which is not really like us, certainly not the way we play when we're doing well, and this isn't a particularly good performance so far, but
all time it's nil-nil though, we got a chance of winning this, haven't we?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. It could go either way still.
Down at Derby County, 0-0 at half-time, and the Bees haven't quite managed to break through this team, have they?
No. I think we've overall, I think we've done okay though. 0-0 first half. I thought first 20 minutes, I thought we were on top. We've had one or two good chances. Sawyers with a header. I think Hogan's always looking alive, and I think it looks like he could beat Keogh at any opportunity. One good telling ball into the box. Overall, fairly happy with drawing at half time, but I think we should be maybe pressing them a little bit further. Derby, to me, possibly look like we play sometimes, with one up front and looking to build and on the break. So they've got two good wingers. Colin seems to have his work cut out tonight, and for me, KK is tracking back quite well. So we'll see.
The Bees have been a bit sloppy though. I mean, we've been giving the ball away a lot, particularly in midfield, haven't we?
We have. Barbo's been quite a big culprit for me. Silly, some basic errors. Yanaris, for me, hunts the ball down well, but then gives away a silly pass. So hopefully second half we can tighten up a bit.
Score prediction?
0-1 Brentford, Hogan. You Bees.
Happy with the point?
No. I thought we were much better than Derby, to be honest.
Second half, we really upped the game, didn't we?
Definitely. I thought the passing was pretty good. First half was really disappointing passing wise, but second half I thought we dominated and just couldn't get a shot away.
It seems to be like a measure of Brentford that we're a bit disappointed to come away from Derby at this point now.
I think so. It shows how far we've come since last season, but I guess to some extent how far Derby have fallen as well. But yeah.
You disappointed with that, or are you happy with that?
I'll take a point. Yeah, take a point away from home at Derby. They've got a new manager, Bounce, and I thought we did quite well second half. Could have nicked it.
We had a lot of possession in the second half. Didn't really have that final ball though. Scotty Hogan wasn't given that chance that he needed.
No, he was a bit isolated, but he works really hard. Nearly had a shot in the end there in the side netting. On another day you get the penalty. That changes games. I mean, how the referee and the linesman haven't seen that, I just don't know.
That was an absolute dead cert penalty.
It's nailed on penalty. And things like that change games, and they lose people their jobs. And it's not good enough. He should be marked down quite badly for that.
0-0. What did you make of the game?
It was okay. I don't know. As in, I felt we didn't have enough belief. As in, Derby seemed like a big team, but we played well with the passing football. And actually, look at league positions. We really maybe should have won that game.
Second half, we picked our game up, didn't we?
Yeah. We looked good in the second half actually. Passed it around better than the first half, but I think when the Derby's fans got behind them, they started playing quite well. But overall, fair result, I think.